I love my university. I'm probably one of the most branded students on campus. For the most part, I live in branded tank tops, t-shirts, hoodies, and even a pair of pants. I sleep in pajamas with my university's name on it. I dream about my school. A year ago, I tried to convince some of the profs that they should get a master's program in the discipline I'm going into so I wouldn't have to leave. It's my home more than my apartment is. In the past few months, I've realized that while I may love it, it's pretty clear it doesn't love me back. Yes, there's staff and faculty that care about me and other students. There are other students that care about me. But I feel like the institution, I'm an inconvenience to them right now. I've talked to other staff and students who are experiencing the exact same problem I am. So I guess I should take solace in that. It seems like such a stupid barrier to academia, and I'm sure we're not the only school facing it. I've dealt with a lot of shit over the years. I was sexually abused when I was a child. I had migraines and horrible allergies growing up. And now as an adult, I have multiple sclerosis. I started university after I was diagnosed with MS. I knew I was going to face barriers, but I actually kind of didn't until recently. Last year, I had a severe reaction to medication that caused Dress syndrome. I have Graves' disease, autoimmune hepatitis, steroid-induced diabetes, a thymoma, which is a friggin' tumor, and they think I have hemochromatosis. I'm dealing with anxiety and situational depression. Wonder why. I have enough issues going on in my life. I used to love going to school. I looked forward to it. It was a place where I was accepted, where I could make a difference. I loved my classes, the professors, the work I did, the extracurricular work I do. I generally felt like I was helping to make students' experience better. I hate going to campus now because I know that most of the time I'm not going to find accessible parking where I need it. I know other people who face this on a daily basis. The solution that was offered strips people of their independence, making people who already exist in a world that tries to strip them of their dignity reliant on someone else when they shouldn't need to be. There's a lot of things that people with disabilities rely on other people for. I'm poked and prodded by doctors and nurses every couple weeks. I rely on them to help me with my health. I rely on my boss to understand when I'm having a bad day and can't physically come to work. I rely on my fiancé to drive me to the emergency room at least once every couple of months. It's kind of a slap in the face when you've been doing something just fine all on your own, that you can do it safely. But someone tells you that if there's too many people like you doing it by themselves, there's no room for you, and you have to suck it up and be completely reliant on someone else. Someone you don't know, who doesn't know you well enough to actually care about you. We're the inconvenient people. The people who are in the way, the people who waste your time by constantly sending emails saying this isn't working, forced to beg for help. We're the people forgotten in plans, forgotten during fire drills, even though you promised last year you'd remember us. We may be an inconvenience to you, but we're amazing people who are going to do great things despite your efforts to hold us back.